What is up, guys, and welcome back to another Never Broken Auto video. My name is Kelton, and we are getting shit done right now, to be honest with you. We're prepping my car. There's a lot of shit that's happened to this car in the past month or so. I took off the livery, got rid of that shit. I was bored of it. Customer come over one day, and I was like, dude, I'm not really feeling the livery anymore, and I started taking it off. The film itself was pretty cooked on there. The chrome still stuck on there in some places, but in the areas that it did come off, you know, it took a bit of fucking work. So most of the car is pretty good, but there is some damage that I do have to sand. So the body will get sanded, at least a few panels. And over time, I kind of started fixing some stuff. I bought over fenders. I was given them, but I had to pay somebody to go get them for me. So I got some over fenders from Dakota. Shout out you, Dakota, because without you, I wouldn't have these. So I really do appreciate it. So I got the overs on. This side is like semi-installed, but I had to order more rib nuts. So we're gonna finish installing this side, and then we're gonna install that side. But went through and fixed all my fiberglass stuff. Only thing I really have to do to the body is pull out this damage, which I'll do this weekend. Oh yeah. But we swapped the door. We do need to fill that real quick, that hole. I fixed my bumper, and I also made this headlight intake. So this is made from a stock NB1 headlight, and it's just got a lot of fiberglass and Bondo and primer. But I made that, so that'll be getting wrapped too once I go through and get the car prepped. This car was originally painted by a friend named Garrett. I will say I did leave it outside for quite a while, and the sun did its work on this car. So most of my paint is pretty bad. So the car will need to be prepped, and then I am going to wrap it just because it is a bit cheaper. I do have a turnaround time that I kind of need to fit into. We're gonna be going to No Coast Drift Party 15, and we will have this thing there, and this time it will actually be running good. We'll be fucking dialed in, and this thing will be ripping all weekend. Holding myself fucking to that shit, bro. That's why I'm getting after it right now. It's a month and a half early. End goal with this, get it all prepped, get the overs fully mounted, and then start sanding the body, get it ready, prep any sort of areas that are in distress, and then go ahead and actually order some film, lay that film down, and yeah. I got this over fully installed, as well as this one, but I'm still waiting on just these two bolts on the quarter fender where it's smashed in. We're gonna fix that up, and then we'll get that lower side mounted. All right, we're getting there. I'm on the front bumper right now. I got all the bullshit ass chrome removed that was on it, and I just gotta sand the bottom side and the mouths and stuff. I'll have to do those by hand, but most of the chassis is sanded well, and this is wrapped right now. The original color is fucking yellow, so we'll have to get this off and sand all that down, but I'm gonna probably just go through and hit the whole entire car and see where we end up. It has been a damn day. We have been sanding all fucking day. Cannot lie to you. Whole kit pretty prepped as far as sanding on that first layer. I went around the whole car with 120. Do have to prep this bottom side of the hard top, but I gotta kind of move it off to be able to hit that. But honestly, most of it is prepped. I'm gonna go through again after I wash it. I'm gonna go through with 220 and 320 just to sand out and smooth out the body.
and then I'll go through and fix any sort of damage. Like this, for example, I'll kind of pull this out and then I'll put some Bondo back on it to help it get fixed because that shit's a little cranked. Still got to sand this part and remove all this fucking chrome still. But shit's all ready. Turbo! You know? But shit's getting there. I do have to do more fiberglass work too. Driver skirt needs it, front bumper needs it, and rear bumper needs it. And I broke that fucking, this tab right there. That one, I fucking broke it. I was like, damn it. So I gotta fix that. I'll pull those off when the hardtop comes off. But we're getting there. Sun up till sundown. That was a fucking long day, but we got everything sanded with 120, everything under the side or the over fenders, all the hard tops done. Every single panel has been touched other than the Ganadors. But we'll get back to it tomorrow. I gotta go through and sand everything with 220, 320 now, just to get everything nice and smooth. Does feel pretty good. However, I mean, it needs a little bit more work, you know, but we are slowly getting there. Day 3, I think. I've been going through laying some vinyl down on certain areas just to kind of see what stuff looks like. And it's pretty smooth. That needs a few touch-ups. Top of the hard top needs a few touch-ups, but it'll be good. But I'm gonna wrap it. I'm waiting for parts and stuff still, so when those come, we'll throw them on. But let's get this fucking film ordered and get to it.
It's been a couple days, but we have put in some work, not only on the car, but on Justin's trailer and his car. We have a 1-car trailer, Justin's trailer, and we now can fit 2 Miatas on it. We extended it. Basically, we built like a frame in the front so we could drive up over the winch and stuff. But it now fits 2 Miatas, so that's how we're getting no coast. But while I was there, I cut and welded my quarters. So we now will not have any issues with fitment once I throw on the upper adjustables, and then maybe throw on a spacer to actually fill this gap a little bit. But everything's cut and welded and then seam sealed, and we got a lot of clearance now. But basically everything is ordered other than tires, which me and Justin are kind of going back and forth between what tires we may want to run, because we do want to tandem together. We do kind of basically want to be on the same tire. Although my car might be a little faster, but we'll see. And I did go through, fill this out. You can kind of see the original ridge right there, but I mean, it's whatever. My mirror's gonna be right here anyways. Not gonna see it. And we pulled out the damage here. It's not beautiful. We got some holes, but we put some rust stop paint on there. And we'll probably hit it with another layer. But we were able to reuse the rivet, the original rivet that I put for the side skirts, because it's actually pulled out far enough. So I will say it's a little lumpy, but I mean, it's a drift car. It's gonna get covered, so you will see a little bit of texture, but the over now mounts up pretty well as well. I just put a little nut behind it so it fills it out, but that's what I was hoping for. And yeah, basically all the body work is done. I'm just going through now. I've done diff trans, and I'm gonna do the oil tomorrow when I throw on an oil cooler, but that'll be in the next video. But right now I just got to fix, I threw on a new V-band. I do have a little bit of a leak here, so I'm gonna try and get the V-band to seal up completely and then get that back on there, and that'll be it. But wrap is ordered, everything is on the way. We'll have another video out here soon. We're getting ready for this drift event. I mean, I'd rather be prepped and ready for it a month out, rather than trying to rush it like 2 weeks away from the event, you know? But everything is coming other than tires. I got all my wheels and tires right here that I'm going to be bringing. I just gotta get these ones mounted and dismounted. Just waiting for a homie to get back into town, and then we'll get those all changed out. Yeah, we actually got to do some prep to this thing because we'll take this thing as well. So we got to swap that fucking tire grass. But if you guys are around the New Mexico area or even surrounding states, you guys should come to No Coast Drift Party. It's at the end of August going into September for Memorial Weekend. So come on out. It literally is a party. Super fun, but hope you guys see you there. And yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.